Alright guys, how you doing? How's everybody out there? Just give us a quick good morning, let me know who's about. It says I've got 4 people online. How you doing, Dad? You alright? Who else is out there? Sheila, how you doing? You alright? Get a couple of bubbles up. Alright, I reckon we get cracking. We seem to be quite busy already. Cool. So, this is a walk. Hang on, let's start again. What day is it? Wednesday? Hang on just a second. Thursday. On Thursday the 21st, was that? Thursday the 21st of May. I mentioned yesterday we're going to have a look at Goitstock waterfalls. So this is a walk from a campsite in Scout campsite called Black Hills. So we parked just outside Black Hills. Hiya, Mum. You alright? And we trudged down to Goitstock and up and round. Now, previously we've done this walk from the top of the falls and walked down. The terrain is technical, we'll call it. It's not easy going. It's not a casual bimble in the woods. Slippy rocks, uneven routes, trip hazards, narrow paths, off-cambered trail. The top half is a real sketchy bit of walking. It's loads of fun. And if there's a couple of you, at least half of the people there are stable on the feet, you can hold hands and support each other. Take some Nordic poles or something. Brandon isn't the most stable on his feet. In fact, none of the people I take out are. So it's always a bit of a sketchy one to go from the top down. So I thought we'd try this way, because I know the bottom half of the terrain's a lot easier going. So we park up at the Black Hills car park. Oh, you're right, Stella. How you doing? I've got a hair over my eye somewhere. And off we go through these farm fields, and as you can see, it's still really boggy after all the rain we've had. So it's slippy and minging to get through. I can still see it. It's there. Anyway, head through the stiles, down through the woods behind that field, the Black Hills. Sorry. You go through a quarry, down some farmland. It's quite steep, so we were being silly, slipping and sliding. If Brandon feels like he's a burden, feels like he's slipping and I'm not, he gets a bit upset and a bit anxious that he's having difficulty. So this is me screaming, pretending that I'm slipping too, just so it feels a little bit more comfortable with how difficult it is. Yes, we get down to the bottom, and that's the falls. There's a massive chunk of terrain that we didn't take pictures of, which is a shame, because it's a gorgeous walk. So you come out, bottom of here, and you do come onto a road. So you've got a bit of road walking, no paths, it's a bit sketchy. Cross a narrow corner over a bridge, and then you walk up along static caravan home trailer park thing. I don't know what the term is. Anyway, you walk up that driveway. It's about 2 kilometres maybe of this driveway, next to a stream, a little babbling brook thing. Big pebbles, big balls inside. It looks really fun in this weather to walk in the stream maybe, who knows. Ken, looking at you, mate. Then you get through the sort of mobile home, static caravan. It's not a holiday thing, it's like people live there, but the caravans. And then you get into the woods, and then the woods just walk up, and out of nowhere it pops up, which was exciting. So we sat and we had a couple of pictures. Like I say, we've had lunch on the other side. I know, a couple of weeks ago I showed you that picture, I think. And yeah, just chilling it by the waterfall. So the waterfall would be here, and the river goes that way. So this is how it sort of suddenly gets sketchy terrain. I mean, you can see the big uneven rocks and boulders. And again, it's so difficult to navigate the terrain. Don't really get a chance to take much pictures. That's me holding the selfie stick, taking pictures. All 3 today. Wicked. Simon, how you doing, Val? You alright? Kenny, buddy, you good? I'm happy too, mate. Yeah, so then we get up to the top of the falls, across a bridge and back down the other side, which is big open meadows and fields, and there's this cool chimney that's sort of crooked and leaning. And then we found a little pub, so we stopped and had a nice glass of Coca-Cola. And that's the end. We'll stop on a nice picture of the falls. So that's Goldwick Stock. Coming from, even if you parked in the pub car park and walked up through the mobile homes up to the falls, stopped at this point, didn't go up the stairs, and turned around and came down. Lovely little walk. It took you maybe an hour all in, half hour each way. You can obviously go past it and round. You go up a hill a bit and into a field and back over. Really boggy, really slippy. It's a good walk, but not exactly a leisurely stroll. There's a left turning. I'm not sure what's up there. At the end of the falls as well, you can go up that way. I don't know whether there's more, because you can see the river goes up. But yeah, I found a way to get it so we can get to the falls quite easily now. We don't have to go down the big bouldery stuff, which is ace. Again, in this weather, there's patches we can play with the water, have a splash and a kick about. That would be nice. And that's about it. We've been before, and there's been wild swimmers, sort of cliff jumping and stuff, which was fun. Brandon loved watching that. He did tell him to be careful though, which was nice. It's not too dog walky either. There's terrain so uneven, dogs don't tend to enjoy it as much. There is, I believe, there's a garden centre not too far away from here. That's a nice cafe. You could always walk through that way. But that's it for the walk. It's only a short chat today, isn't it? It's quite a big walk we did, like I said, going from Black Hills through the woodland up there and down, and then obviously managing to get back up. But you can make it quite a short walk. So yeah, that's it. This morning I was out filming. I had the GoPro out, and we filmed another one of our virtual walks. I've just loaded all that on the computer, and as it sits, it's about half an hour long with about 10 objects to find, which I think that's massive. So I'm going to edit in that over the next couple of days, getting that down to 5-10 minute video, maybe 5-6 things to look out for. Hopefully that'll be with you for next week. Need to take the kids out there. Yeah, it's a lovely place to tell you. Absolutely love it. And Sheila, we are all doing fantastic. A bit cabin feverish. We're all about to kill each other. We're in each other's pockets a lot, but you know, it's all good. We're all good. Yeah, so I've got the video going for next week. Last day of the competition, finding 3 pieces of veg and posting that on Facebook. And then I'll announce the winners of that on Monday. What else have we done? We've been posting loads of videos on Facebook with Richard's content. So that's a lot of meditation and breathing exercises and light exercises, all to help with the sort of mental health awareness stuff. Try and keep you calm and centered, and all your stress levels and anxiety levels, want to keep them nice and low. So that all helps. We are just about to drop our latest back garden activity video. That's me and Avery. We're roasting marshmallows in the back garden, making s'mores and other vegetarian-y type treats. What else have we got to report? We should be having Richard's done a walk video. That should be up, I hope, by tomorrow. He said he was having some technical issues, so that might end up being early next week. And that's about it, guys. the SOS and SORM Learning Hub is there, full of content. It is ridiculous how much stuff's on there now. There's a dozen of my bushcraft outdoor activity ideas. A good chunk of them are all worth doing with your families or kids at home. There's a dozen or so of the Tai Chi and exercising and meditation stuff Richard's bringing to the table. If you want to move around the website, there's a load of drums and guitar tutorial stuff. John tells a nice story down there. John's one of the directors of the company, if you don't know, my boss. He sat down and read a bedtime story, and he told the story of how he got into music and how that helped form the businesses that help all you guys out there. Competition's looking good. We'll post next week. So like I said, we'll get the winners up by end of this week, maybe early next week. Is it a bank holiday? Oh, that's exciting. I don't know if I'm working. I shouldn't be. Probably will be. Not like have to, but you know. So that's everything that's been flowing out there. You know that you can get in touch with us if you need to talk. Again, pushing this Mental Health Awareness Week. We are always here to talk. You have Facebook chat, messengers, text message, phone calls. Write us a letter if you want to. But if you need to talk, we are here. And last but not least, we're allowed out a little bit more now. So, you know, before you go, when you come home, wash the hands, keep them nice and clean. And when you go out, try and keep that social distancing. Get your exercise, get outside. There are some lovely places to go. They're a bit busy now, but that'll settle down. Once the novelty of people who don't normally play out have gotten bored of the outdoors, and they'll give it back to us, and then we can enjoy it, you know. It's really elitist, isn't it? But yeah, I miss the quiet spaces, and I miss taking Brandon and Kane and Oasis out. And I'm sure they miss being out. So look after each other. We know the rules by now. I'm getting bored of saying them. Obviously you're listening because the numbers are dropping. We're doing well. We're in this together. We're winning together. You're all brilliant. Oh, thank you, Sheila. We do our best. It does help when we've got wonderful young people with a great support network around them. Makes our job so easy. Having nieces and nephews and aunties and grandparents who will sort of go the extra mile to make sure everybody's happy. It's a fantastic network, a fantastic team we have. Right, I've had me 15 minutes. You've sat and listened. Thank you very much. Tomorrow, if I get to post one, is our last photographed recorded adventure. I chose to do a mad one. It was a bit of a weird day. I think this was our last full day out, this Goit Stock one. Everything else has been short days, half days, lockdown days, things like that. It's too people. It really is too peoply out there. So I'm going to show you this mad one where we went all over and did a million different things. And then next week, I keep asking if you want to look at any more pictures. I keep saying if you want me to go back in the archives, and nobody's mentioned anything. So I'm going to take this tripod, take my phone. Hopefully I can get a decent enough 4G connection. I'm going to sit under a tree in the woods, and we're going to carry on. I think we're going to have a natter about nettles next week. So join in with that. That might be interesting. I've fed you up to what we're doing this week. Please check out the activity videos. I'm going to post it as soon as I get off. So go onto the SOS page and look for the Back Garden Bushcraft with me and Avery. While you're on YouTube, comment that you've seen it. Let me know that you're there. Hit like and you know, all the subscribe and hit the bell and all the rest of that YouTubey stuff. Yeah, I guess that's it from me, guys. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take it easy.